Hey everybody, welcome back to Trades and Gains. I'm your host Max Pitts, and from a Nasdaq nosedive to booming bank earnings and Trump's Treasury pick grilling Congress, today's market had a little bit of everything. So buckle up as we break down the key moments, why they matter, and what it's going to mean for your money moving forward. Now, tech investors are not loving life right now, with the Nasdaq dropping about 0.9% today, led by big names like Nvidia and Tesla taking a hit. Tesla, for instance, fell over 3.5% after slashing Cybertruck prices. Ouch. But here's the kicker. While tech faltered, the big banks crushed it. Morgan Stanley and Bank of America reported record profits fueled by deal-making revival. Morgan Stanley stock surged over 4%. Bottom line, if you're in finance, it's a good day to be alive right now. Now, moving on, we had retail sales for December. They were up 0.4%, which came in below the expectations of 0.6%. Sure, November numbers were revised higher, but this slowdown hints at cautious consumer spending, something the Fed is definitely watching. And speaking of the Fed, the softening inflation print earlier this week has Wall Street betting on rate cuts sooner than later. Markets are now pricing in 2 cuts this year, reversing last week's pessimism. Now let's talk drama on Capitol Hill. We had Trump's Treasury Secretary pick Scott Bessent face the Senate today, touching on everything from tariffs to government spending. He called U.S. spending out of control and warned we're teetering on unsustainable debt levels. But he also promised a new economic golden age. Maybe a little bit too much ambition, but we're going to have to wait and see. Now, amid all of this chaos, Taiwan Semiconductor, or TSM, stole the spotlight, jumping nearly 4% after beating earnings expectations. Their AI chips for Nvidia and Apple are big business, even as U.S.-China tensions escalate. They're managing those export restrictions like pros. So here's why today matters. Tech stumbles reminds us that growth stocks are vulnerable to rate fears. Meanwhile, banks are thriving, showing the resilience of traditional finance. And let's not forget the wild card. Trump's economic agenda could change everything. So this is the calm before the storm, or the start of a market turnaround. Let me know in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will see you in the next episode.